material like with the engine oil or crude oil. We have different solutions to process such waste. Okay, we are the professional manufacturing enterprise, which gather department, design, development, design, production, sales, installation, and after-sales service in one. And doing business scope involves with tire, with plastic pyrolysis plant, grain and oil equipment, as well as cassava equipment. Our head office is in Zhengzhou City, the capital city of Henan Province. It's in Zhengdong New District of Zhengzhou City, and Doing's manufacturing factory is located in Jiaozhou City. And the factory covers an area of over 40,000 square meters. The whole manufacturing factory has major production technology and professional sales engineers and installation team. Through the technological innovation and following the market demands, we have installed machines in different countries around the world. So till now, more than 19 countries have our project in different countries, including Asia, Middle East, Africa, Americas, Europe, etc. In addition, last year we have set up a branch office in Nigeria, and so you can see the market in African countries like Egypt, Nigeria, Kenya, Congo, Uganda, Serbia, Cameroon, Kenya, Liberia, etc. And last year, we have opened a new branch office in Nigeria, so it's helpful for our foreign customers, especially for the African customers. So do you remember which city we are located in? Yes, we are in Zhengzhou City, the capital city of Henan Province. So it's very convenient to visit our company and visit our manufacturing factory. So welcome your visit. 好了。断了。
这个屏幕练脚一下。
断了耶，断掉了，正在重新连了，怎么还要密码啊？需要密码。怎么联系他呀？哎，好了，好没好。好 ，OK。Sorry, just now the internet has been interrupted, and now we came back. Here we can see our office and factory. In our company, more than 100 staff working like in different departments, like sales department, after sales department, engineering team, financial department, and management. Our manufacturing factory is located in Jiaozuo City. It's not far from our office. So welcome your visit. When you visit us, we will show you around in our company and pick you up to our manufacturing factory to see what machine we are providing and to let you inspect the manufacturing quality in person. In our company, there is not only work. We will enjoy ourselves in the spare time. So now it's the main topic in this live stream, what machine we are providing and the purchase options for tire pyrolysis plant. So for now, if you research this tire recycling project, you may know some solutions or different designs of pyrolysis plant. It mainly includes 3 designs. First one is the batch type with tire pyrolysis plant. Third one is the semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. The last one is fully continuous pyrolysis plant. For now, we are providing these 3 designs for different customers. If the customer's daily capacity is not very large and it's the first time for them to venture this project, the most widely used design is the batch type. And if the capacity is larger, they may choose the semi-continuous and fully continuous system. Let's see the project background. With the rapid development of the world automobile industry and transportation industry, the demands of various tire is increasing day by day. But in the other hand, the black pollution from waste tire also becomes more and more serious. So in some countries like the South Africa, many customers feedback to us there are countless waste tire are waiting for recycling, and they are wanting to find a solution to dispose of the waste tire problem. So that's why we appeared. The project background, let's see, waste tire is a kind of refractory polymer material. It needs hundreds of years for the large decompose to be no effect to normal growth of the plant in the earth. More and more waste tires not only takes a quantity of farmland, but also blending ground for insert borne diseases, sharply natural environment. So anyway, it will destroy the nature, our life. It's a dangerous environment seriously. And it may cause fire and threaten people's life and property security. So that's why it is called black pollution. Due to this problem, many countries reason different solutions to encourage people or enterprise to recycle waste tire properly. Like China, the Chinese government is encouraging enterprise to recycle, to do the waste tire with plastic pyrolysis project. It seems different customers from are watching this live stream. If you are new to this project, please let us know which city or which country you are in, and we will ask our professional engineer, professional sales to guide you to do the local research and guide you to start this tire recycling project. Facing with the waste tire problem, there are solutions to do. Waste tire recycling through pyrolysis is acknowledged the most effective way for waste tire management. When pyrolysis technology is used in waste tire, rubber, and plastic recycling, the pyrolysis mainly refers to thermal decomposition. Many organic substances are decomposed when heated to a certain extent. Pyrolysis is mostly used in the petrochemical industry to get various fuel oil from crude oil, extending from which waste tire and plastic are converted into renewable energy fuel oil through the way of pyrolysis. In one word, waste tire pyrolysis plant can convert waste tire with plastic and the solid waste like this to fuel oil, convert waste to the renewable fuel. Let's see the 3D flowchart of the batch design. As you know, we have three designs of pyrolysis plant. It's the batch, semi-continuous, and fully continuous. Let's see one by one. Firstly is the batch. Batch type is more suitable for the smaller capacity. The minimum capacity is just very small. It's just 100 kilogram. Larger, there are 500 kilogram, 1 ton per day, 3 ton per day, 5 ton per day. And the industrial scale is 10 ton per day, 12 ton per day, 15 ton per day. So dear friends, so let us know how many tons of waste tire you plan to process in one day. And our sales manager will show you a suitable plan to reach the demands. The batch type pyrolysis plant consists of two parts. First one is the reactor. Reactor is the main part of the whole production line. The waste tire can be fed into the reactor by this automatic feeder to impress the space and feed more waste tire inside the reactor. And the workers begin to heat the reactor, heat the furnace. When it reaches a certain of temperature, the oil gas will go through the second part. It is named condensation system. The oil gas will go through the buffer chamber firstly, and then it will pass the whole system of condensation part. The whole condensation part of the tubular condenser, there are 4 depths: vertical condensers, the oil water separator, the horizontal condensers, and the vertical condensation tower. And it's the 2 parts of the batch pyrolysis plant. Actually, the principle of a pyrolysis plant is a little similar, but the different designs of pyrolysis plant, the technology and principle are not the same. This one is the batch type. If customers' daily processing capacity is larger, like 20 ton per day or 25 ton per day, and they want higher automatic degree, but they don't want to put a lot of investment on this project, the semi-continuous device is more suitable. Semi-continuous plant, it is more advanced than the batch, but it's cheaper than the fully continuous plant. And the characteristics of the semi-continuous plant is the carbon black. The carbon black can be discharged at a high temperature. If you research this pyrolysis project before, you may know for a batch design, before you do the carbon black discharging, you need to wait for the reactor cool down. So it will take 3 to 4 hours if you adopt our latest batch pyrolysis plant. But if you choose a semi-continuous plant, no need to wait the reactor cool down. So the carbon black can be discharged at a high temperature. So the working efficiency of semi-continuous plant is much higher than the batch. But of course, the cost of semi-continuous plant is higher, is relatively higher than the batch design. And the third one is the fully continuous plant. And the fully continuous plant is more suitable for the larger processing capacity. The common capacity of fully continuous type is 20 ton per day, 30 ton per day, 40 ton per day, and 50 ton per day. If your daily capacity is larger like this, and you require a more environmental friendly degrade device, and you have how to say higher budget for this project, the fully continuous plant would be the best choice. The fully continuous pyrolysis plant is the most mature technology and the most advanced technology in this field. But the cost of this design is higher than the batch and the semi-continuous plant. As for its characteristics, if your raw material is sufficient, is enough, you can run the fully continuous plant at least 30 days without stop. So it's with much higher working efficiency compared with the batch and the semi-continuous plant. And the environmental friendly of this fully continuous plant is the highest. Of course, no matter which design, batch, semi-continuous, or fully continuous, design, we can provide some environmental friendly devices to reach different countries' emission standards. If customers, the budget is a little tight and they just want a machine which can convert with tire to fuel oil, pay less attention to its emission or the environmental friendly degree, a basic configuration is enough. Then the cost is less. Let's see what kind of material can be converted, can be processed by the pyrolysis plant. Due to the reasonable application of pyrolysis technology, our waste pyrolysis plant can effectively convert waste tire into oil gas, non-condensable gas, and biochar through high temperature cracking and heating. So you will get four kind of byproduct from waste tire. First one is the oil, fuel oil. It's the liquid oil. Third, the second one is the steel wire. Third one is the biochar or the carbon black powder. Fourth one is the non-condensable syngas. It's recycled to heat the furnace directly. After that, the oil gas is condensed into liquid oil through a cooling system. Non-condensable syngas can be directly recovered and used for heating the pyrolysis reactor. The tire pyrolysis oil can replace diesel fuel for industrial heating, such as brick factory, cement factory, steel mill, etc. In this field, you may only see the flowchart of the batch design. And so if you would like to see more details of the semi-continuous system and fully continuous system, please leave your message on this live stream. Our sales manager will contact with you to introduce more details to you. It's the installation site. Equipment display. And it's the one of the running sites in China. It's the Chinese emission standards is very strict. It's similar to the European standards. So to help customers reach such emission standards, we will suggest them to use some environmental friendly devices like the vacuum system, automatic feeder to improve its feeding efficiency, and smell disposal system to dispose of the smell of the syngas. After purified, the syngas is recovered and used for the pyrolysis reactor, as well as the desulfurization tower. It's used to remove the sulfur content of the flue gas after heating. Let's see the product use. Do you remember how many cans of product you will get from with tire? The end products of from pyrolysis project. First one is pyrolysis fuel oil. It's a kind of a very good heating fuel with more than 10,000 cal per kg heating value, which is much higher than that of coal. It has a good market in different countries. The fuel oil is widely used in boiler, factory, cement factory, steel factory, brick factory, glass factory, heavy oil power plant, warm supply center, and so on. So it's the main, it's one of the main products from waste tire pyrolysis plant. Second one is the carbon black. So maybe there are some customers are confused about its use. They would ask how I can use the carbon black or where I will sell the carbon black. So let's see. It's used as a solid fuel. It can be used for modified liquid fuel production as an activate co-substitution as a filling material for production of new low-duty rubber goods to make the paints and colors, cement, and other productions as a filling material for rubber, bituminous matic, and as a substances for disposal of mercury containing material of both. As we know from waste tire pyrolysis project, the carbon black you will get is a powder form. Maybe some customers are curious about its market. In China or in Indian market, in Chinese and Indian market, the crude carbon black powder, the selling price is not very high. So more and more customers are wanting it to be more costly. So there are some solutions to make it further process. Like if you want to make it into solid fuel, we can provide the customers with the briquette machine. This machine can make the carbon black powder into the pellets laters. In this way, the carbon black can be transported and packed easily. It can be burnt with the coal or wood. Because the carbon black heating fuel is very high. It's even higher than the coal or wood. So it's a good kind of good substances of the coal or wood as the heating fuel. Or one of our Egyptian customers, they gave us the feedback. They purchased the remote machine from us, and they do the further grinding to the carbon black powder of the waste tire pyrolysis plant. It means they grind, they do the further grinding on the crude carbon black powder and make it into finer powder. Then they sell it at a higher price than before. So in this way, they get a better and greater profit on this product. Let's see what you will get from waste tire pyrolysis plant. It's the third product. It's steel wire. From tire, you can get a high-grade steel. You can directly sell it to the steel factory. This steel is used for further production of metal. So if your raw material is with tires, You can get 3 kind of byproducts, like pyrolysis oil, carbon black powder, and steel wire. If you want to sell the steel wire at a better price, you can choose to remove the steel wire before feeding. So the steel wire will be with a higher grade. Please see the pyrolysis fuel oil. The pyrolysis fuel oil can be directly used as a diesel substitute for the industrial heating purpose. Let's see where you can sell it. Cement factory, steel mill, brick factory, glass factory, etc. So you can see if you can find the industrial factories to use the diesel fuel as the heating fuel. And if there are, you can find them and sell the pyrolysis oil to them. There is also another way to for the pyrolysis fuel oil market. The first one is you can directly sell it. The second one is you can choose to refine it. Doing company can provide can not only provide the pyrolysis plant, but also provides the distillation unit. It can refine the tire pyrolysis fuel oil into diesel, and after this process, the diesel fuel can be used for diesel generators and diesel vehicles, such as the heavy-duty trucks, agricultural machinery, like the mining machine. After both pyrolysis process and the distillation process, you will get diesel fuel. So it's the second solution to treat the tire pyrolysis oil. After seeing the function of pyrolysis oil, let's see the function of carbon black, or how do we treat carbon black from tire pyrolysis plant. First one is, as I introduced to you just now, it can be pressed into pellets for industrial heating. Its heating value is as high as that of coal. In these pellets, it is easy to burn, it is easy to transport and to sell in the market. And it can be regarded as a substitute of coal. The second way is further refinery. According to the mesh number of carbon black, it is used in different industries, like carbon, like ink, like pigments, like PVC pipes, like battery, rubber products, since that like rubber products, etc. In these industries, the carbon black is very important. So if you are new to this project and you don't know how to find the market, you can refer to this introduction and find this kind of industry to see if they need such product from waste tire pyrolysis project. Third one is steel wire. Steel wire can be sold directly to steel plants for smelting or scrap recycling stations. And if you would like to get a higher grade steel wire, you can use the steel wire separator to remove steel wire inside the reactor, with tire. In this way, without heating, the steel wire quality is better. After seeing the function of the functions of the byproducts from waste tire pyrolysis plants, let's see how do we get a higher environmental protection degree, and in which aspect we can help customers to get a better and higher emission standards. Maybe some customers are want to ask how do you guarantee this plant is none of pollution, and how do you solve the pollution problems? Firstly, we must know the source of pollution and what kind of aspects would cause the pollution issues. Let's see, there are 4 sources of pollution for our waste pyrolysis plant. First one is water, second one is air, third one is dust, and the fourth is noise. Let's analyze it one by one. Water, in Doing's pyrolysis plant, the water contains 2 kinds of water. One is cooling water. The other one is rinsing water. And we said to customers, our plant is without water pollution. Let's see why. The water used in the whole recycling system is divided into 2 parts. One part functions as cooling water for cooling down the hot oil gas, and it is recycling, it's circulating. The water in is the same as the water out, so there is no any pollution. It's the water problem, and it is the cooling water. Second water is the rinse water. The other part is as rinse water to remove the sulfur and dust in the flue gas scrubbing process, which is also circulating and no need to destroy it, but add it regularly with its evaporating. In this process, so you can see there is no water pollution. Second one is the air. Let's see why there is no air pollution. Firstly, there are 3 layers of screener filter the flue gas with special chemicals, and the water film gas scrubber uses high pressure hydraulic pump to press water into high pressure nozzle, which atomize the water to clean the smoke from furnace. It's the basic configuration. If you are located in African countries and you don't care, you don't need to care the emission standards very strictly. This configuration is okay. It is enough to reach the emission standards. But if you are located in some countries which has higher and more strict requirements on the emission problem, or you want you want a more environmental protection device, you can use this higher configuration. It is FRP, desulfurization tower. It is a higher choice for flue gas treatment, acid resistance, and corrosion resistant material. Use ceramic filler. The treated gas can fully meet the national emission requirement standards. Not only can meet the national emission standards, actually, it can also reach the European and the USA and the countries with very strict emission standards. If you are familiar with the pyrolysis or with the chemical industries, you can understand the chemical reaction collisions. So please have a look roughly. It's the structure inside the scrubber. By using the special chemicals to remove the sulfur content of the flue gas. After purification, the flue gas can be discharged, can be emissioned to reach the standards. The tail gas is recycled to the furnace as auxiliary heating fuel instead of releasing directly to the air, so there won't cause air pollution. Let's see the smell. How to dispose of the smell in the flue gas, in the tail gas. It is one of our patent products. The tail gas odor removal device can effectively purify the tail gas before the gas recycled to furnace as the heating fuel, which can guarantee none of the pollution from tail gas burning. It's the gas problem. Let's see the dust problem. As we can see, the carbon black, it is in this photo, it is for the carbon black discharging process of the batch device. In our design, carbon black is discharged under completely sealed condition, so that the carbon black powder and dust won't fly out, which can avoid dust pollution to a great extent. It is the design of the batch system. If you choose the semi-continuous or fully continuous plant, that's why we say these two designs are much costly than the batch device. The one of the biggest difference is the carbon black discharging process. In the semi-continuous and fully continuous pyrolysis plant, the carbon black discharging will be discharged by the discharging conveyor. All the conveyors are sealed, and no matter the feeding process and the carbon black discharging process, the powder form is completely sealed condition. So it's so as to avoid the dust flying situation. So we analyze the dust pollution. How we what we do to prevent the dust problem. And the last one is noise pollution. The noisiest part of our pyrolysis plant is the draft fine. as noise is less than 50 dB. So, no matter which aspect you can see, we have corresponding solutions or the plans to help you reach the local requirements. It's the emission data of one of our installation sites. If so, maybe there it is not very clear to see the specific data. If you are curious about it, you can leave your number, and our sales managers will contact you to introduce its specifications. When customers visit us, we will leave photos, and when we participate in the exhibitions, we will meet a lot of foreign customers who are interested in this project. And in last year, we got a lot of orders from developed countries, and now a set of fully continuous pyrolysis plant with PLC control is under production in our manufacturing factory. Just today, we tested its running situation in our factory, and all of parts are running successfully and smoothly. If you would like to see how it works, please contact with our sales manager. We will introduce and send you the tail running videos to you. Let's see the foreign market distribution. As I introduced, we have installed pyrolysis plant and distillation unit and grain and oil machine, cassava recycling machine to more than 19 countries around the world. Let's see, in Asia, China, Bangladesh, Malaysia, Pakistan, India, Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, and Mid East, Lebanon, Jordan, Palestine, UAE, Iran, Saudi Arabia. In African countries, South Africa, Egypt, Nigeria, Kenya, Congo, Uganda, Serbia, Senegal, Cameroon, Kenya, Liberia, Algeria, Ethiopia, and right now we have a branch office in Nigeria. If you are located, if you are living in African countries or near to Nigeria, welcome to visit our branch office. And except the branch office, we have bought a piece of land to build our own manufacturing factory in Sagama, Nigeria. So it is easy, it is more convenient for our foreign customers to pick up some auxiliaries from our Nigeria warehouse, or we will produce our own equipment or auxiliaries in the Sagama factory. It will save some shipping cost for our some of the African customers. As for the Americans, USA, Canada, Colombia, Panama, Mexico, Chile, Guatemala, Ecuador, Haiti, Argentina, And European countries, as we all know, the European emission standards is very strict. Even that we have installed many plants in European countries, such as Romania, Italy, Macedonia, Poland, Turkey, France, Ukraine, and Australia. The certificates we have obtained, such as the CE certificate, ISO certificate, and some patent certificate we obtained. We applied for our pyrolysis plant, like the smell disposal system, as I introduced to you just now, and the special design of the fully sealing condition carbon black discharging conveyor applied for the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. So let's see the 3D layout drawing. 2 sets of batch pyrolysis plant, 4 sets of equipment of cooling water tank cooling system. This is the semi-continuous plant. And the last one is the fully continuous plant. So as you can see, we are providing different types of waste tire pyrolysis plant to reach different demands of different customers. If your daily capacity is larger, the semi-continuous and the fully continuous will be more suitable. And if you would like to test its feasibility firstly and expand its skill in the future, our batch plant would be the best choice. So as well, we can help you make the layout as per your actual land to help you know how to place our plant, how to make the drawing. Okay, the time is over, and so dear friends, do you remember what we have introduced, what we learned in this live stream? If you have more questions about waste tire pyrolysis plant, please leave message or call us directly, and our professional sales managers will contact you immediately. So very grateful to see you, and looking forward to meeting you in the next live stream or welcome your visit. We look forward to meeting you in person. Okay, your friends, goodbye. See you next time.